Hello and welcome to my channel Making Crafts. Today I am playing around with Linedotarrow's Christmas kit, and I've printed out some of the pages and I've gone ahead and cut out a lot of the bits and pieces that come in this kit, and I did not print out the entire kit, so I'm going to link below. If you want to see a flip through of this entire kit, I'm going to link below to Natalie's flip through of it, because I did print out some of the tags. And then I also printed out a lot of the embellishments for what I'm going to do, and then I printed out some of the pages. But there are so many pages in this kit that I did not get it all printed out. Since I wasn't going to be using it, and I have so many papers on my desk right now, I just didn't feel like I should print them all out and have them so much laying around. I've got a lot of projects going on right now. And so here are some of the sheets, and I've just gone ahead and cut the white edges off of them to prepare them for our little project. And today I'm just playing around with it and making some pockets and little envelopes. And I've gone ahead and got started on some and went ahead and made them up, and then we'll embellish them. But I'm going to make a few with you first before we start embellishing everything. So let me see if I can set some of these embellishments aside. And I've got some die cuts over here on the side, and I've also pulled out some of my Christmas stamps we might use. I didn't know what all I wanted to use on them, so I just pulled out a bunch of things. So today I am just taking it easy. I'm not going to do any measuring much or anything. I do have to measure to cut, but other than that, I'm not going to try to figure out measurements. I'm just going to be using my pocket punch board, and I have never really used this much. I pulled it out this weekend, or this past week, and thought, you know, I should use it sometime or another. So I thought this would be good for this project. And so it comes with this little booklet here that tells you what size to cut your paper to match the size pocket you want. And so I like this size pocket. This is one size that I made, and it was a about 3 1/4 by 4. So let's take a look and see what size paper I would need for that. Right here. So I'm going to need a piece of paper that's 7 by 4.75. So let's cut that down. So let's see, we're going to cut it 7 this way. And then by 4.75 this way. So I want the little girl in it, so let's turn it this way. And then we'll see what this measures. We can use it for a pocket as well. So let's do that one, and then let's do some smaller ones as well. So this one is about 2 1/4 by 2 3/4. So let's see what size paper we would need for a pocket that size. And it just tells on here. So I'm going to need a 5 by 4.25. So let's just cut another one down for that. 5 by 4.25. So that's 4 1/4. And then let's see what size this one is. So this could make a large pocket. It measures, I'm going to cut it down to 8, an even number. No, it would need to, yeah, that'd be fine. 8. And then let's see how big it is this way. 8 by, let's see if there's a pocket for 8 by 5 1/2. Yes, it is. Okay, so we got a few there. Before I get confused on my measurements, let's go ahead and start making some of the pockets up, and then we'll cut out some more if we have time. So to use this little machine, it's so simple. So let's just take, for example, this one that's 8 by 5 and 8 by what now again? 5 1/2. And let's see, it's going to make a pocket that is 3.75 by 4 1/2. So we're going to put it on E. So there's letters here, and then there's numbers right here that you move it to. So E3. And so then I had to figure this out myself recently because I never really used it. You want to line these up straight, and that's the problem I have. Sometimes I kind of get it sideways like that. So you want to be sure you're getting the larger number, the 8, up against the top, the number notch, and then the shorter number, which was the 5 1/2, we're going to get against the letter notch, if that makes sense. And so then we're just going to trim that little piece off, and then you just flip it over like this. And if you do not have this, you could make these easily without this. You can go online and find templates to use. You can, a lot of the kits come with pockets, so you could use those as a template. There's many ways that you could make pockets. I just thought it'd be fun to use this little punch board today since I already own it. But I've not needed it all year, so that's why I decided I should try to use it just to see. I think it's fun sometimes to use these punch boards to make different things. It's fairly simple to use. You don't really have to do the math. It's all been done for you. And so I pulled these two pieces down because I need to now go back and score. I'm just going to score down here and then across the top here. And I'm going to make sure I'm getting that straight. Looked like I wasn't. Hold on just a second here. So I'm just going straight across the top here, and then I'm going to flip it over and score along the edge here. And so there we have a simple little pocket. Just going to press there. Then I'll press on this side, and then you just fold this up, and you have your little pocket. So then you can come back here, oops, making a lot of noise, and you line it up with the E, since E was what we were using, and you punch, and you have a little punch out right there for your pocket. And we'll glue all these together at one time. So this one is the 4 1/4. Let's see. So it's a 5 by 4 1/4. So let me find that one. So we're going to put it on B1. So I got to turn it around again. So you just move this little notch to B, and you move that one to 1. You put your first number, which is the 5. We're going to put that to the top here. But you want to put it upside down because this is going to be the bottom. So you want to make sure you put it in upside down so that your paper is right side up. When you get done, your pocket's right side up, I guess I should say, not your paper. And so we just do that again. And that is super simple little way to make these. And I think it's fun. And if you don't have one of these, you could definitely, like I said, get these from a kit or whatever. Hopefully you can still follow along and see how I embellish them so that you can embellish your pockets too. Get some ideas on how to embellish your pockets with this kit. Okay, there's another one. So that's fast, and I can put a little notch in it. So I line it up with the B's. There's little letters up here. I know you can't see them, but there's letters going across, and that's what I'm lining it up with. And so this was our large one, which was 7 by 4 3/4. So we're going to put that on D and then 2. So you can see with this, you can make a bunch up at one time. And fairly quickly too, without having to really do a lot of math. Because you can come up with these on your own with the math. It's just takes a few minutes. And today I really wasn't into the whole designing and making the pockets. Uh-oh, I may have done that one upside down. It was more about, for me today, it was more about just decorating the pockets, putting the decorations on them. So I just wanted to get some made up so I could decorate them. And this one is going to be upside down, so we'll have to cover that little girl up now so that she doesn't show that she's upside down. That was the only thing. I was talking and not paying attention to that. So yeah, so we'll put a little something there and you won't be able to tell. Okay, so that's 3. So we've got, I have several more right here. So let's go ahead and start decorating. Then we can make some more as we go along. Okay, so let's glue our pockets together first, and then we'll start decorating. I sometimes like little simple projects like this, especially after I've been working on some larger pockets. plus I could use some Christmas pockets to add to my journal that I'm working on, my altar journal. I may put some of these in those. Don't know yet. But it's good to have some pockets and tags and things made up, so when you're working on a journal, you don't have to make everything for that journal at once. And I also could have measured some of the tags and made some to fit the tags that came in the kit, and I might do that next. But for now, we'll just have all these. So I've got those glued up, and I didn't put a notch in this one. But I think I'm going to use my hole punch this time and just put a notch in the front one, the front part, like that. So you can do these different ways. And then I didn't show you, and I will go back and make one, but you can also make pockets that, like envelopes, that has the flap at the top and the bottom. We'll do another one of those in a moment. So let's see what we have here. Let's just lay it all out. So let me see, I have my stamps over here. Let me move some of this around. Let's see. I have the embellishments from the kit, and then different embellishments that I have done, and I got plenty of book page. I had already tore this down, but I've got plenty of book page. Put a little book page here because I have been working on my altered book, and if you're following along, then you're like me. You have tons of book pages right now. I didn't want to throw them away. I figured I could find some way to use them, so I'm just going to decorate this a little book page, and I'm going to just add it to the front here. Maybe something like that. We'll see. I may have needed a straight edge on one side. If so, I could use this one, but kind of goes the wrong direction. So let's just try this. And then I was thinking, here's a little card from the kit. I've already inked it. I was playing around with some of these last night. So it could go kind of like that. And then this cute little dog. Yeah, I need a bigger book page. Here's a piece. Let's see how this one looks. Put the little dog on there. And then I have some little flowers that I've made up. Let me see here. Maybe this with him. That kind of looks cute. Just keeping it simple but decorating it up. So let's ink the pocket first. But make it better on this one. Kind of like it better on this side, so I'm going to use this size. I'm going to ink it up. And I'm just using chocolate chip from Stampin' Up. I want a darker brown on this one, just to highlight the edges. Okay. I want to rub just a little bit on that white that's back in there. And so then if we put the book page here, and then our little card from the kit, and then the little dog. He looks so serious. And then the little flower. And I've just made these up with some die cuts that I had. Let me see if I have them on my desk. I think this might be the set. I don't know. That looks a little different. I've got several little flower die cuts, and so I just cut some out and made up some little flowers to use. So let's just glue this on. I've got so many projects that I'm working on right now that I thought it would be nice to do some smaller projects. I've been doing so many larger projects that I thought I'd take a little break from those larger projects and just make something small today. Something simple. And this is my design team project for Linedotarrow. So I am going to link to her flip through, like I said, and I'll link to her shop so you can see the kit. It's really huge. I forget how many pages is in it, but there's a lot of pages. So that's a cute little pocket. So that's very quick. Here's another one, but this one I'm thinking this would look cute to layer pockets on it. Let's ink it and see how that looks once I get it all inked up. Let's see here. I think I need to try to find let me just use the one I used when I was putting these together. I need to press that down more, get a better crease in that. There we go. Just ink it up. I want to ink up the edges. Just kind of go, I'm going a little bit darker around the corners there to make it look a little bit more aged. And I think these would be nice clipped into a junk journal, or you could also just glue them in. I think they'd be nice glued in as pockets, and then they'd also be nice just clipped in with the paper clip or some other little clip. Okay, so there we go. So I think I'm just going to layer it. Should I layer it? I don't really like doing anything in the center, so I'm going to put it over to the side there. And then we'll decorate it up. And this will be just a little layered pocket. Just over to the side. There we go. And then I had laid out this little Santa. I think that he's really cute. And yes, he fits that pocket perfectly, and I didn't even plan it. I just thought it'd be neat to put him on a pocket. But then I have some more flowers that I've die cut out. I hadn't glued together yet. Just trying to get an idea. Maybe cute to layer some of those up right here. Let me see here. Maybe like that. And then here's a little bell that came in the kit. Might look cute on him or in the center of that flower. Let's see here. Let's glue this little flower together. Wait a minute, here's a bigger piece. Let's see. Would a bigger flower look better? I don't think that was bigger, is it? I'm using some gray and red together. I thought they looked good together for this. I've got different colors cut out. You just layer these. That's kind of cute. And then it's going to need a little something on it. Let's see here. Maybe something in here. There's so many little things from the kit we could put. Let's just take a look here. Oh, yeah, we need to have we could have Merry Christmas. Or I did, let's see, where is it at? I stamped out, that's what I have, so many bits and pieces here. I stamped out Merry Christmas, but I can stamp out another one. And that might look cute. So let's see, how about, I wonder if that Merry Christmas would fit there. Let's see what we have here. This one's too big of a Merry Christmas. Santa is jolly. That would be a good one. It says jolly. That might be cute right there. And then with a little flower. I kind of like that. So let's just stamp that. Now, do we want to stamp it on paper? Let's see. Do we want to, and what color do I want to stamp it? Do I want to stamp it brown, or do I want to stamp it in red? I'm looking around here. Let's try it in both colors and see which one we like best. So here's some red. Just stamp it here in red. stamped twice. See there? And then here is brown. Oops, didn't quite get it. Okay, so let's just do the jolly in red right here. And I'm not the best at stamping, so this makes me very nervous. We'll have to just cover it up with something if I mess up. Okay, that looks good. Be jolly. And then we got that. So let's ink this up. You really can't see the ink on it as much as the, gets rid of the white edges. I'm going to put this red up for a second. And I think I'll just add that there. Now, do we need anything else sticking out? I'm going to glue this together while we wait and think. Let's go ahead and get this flower glued together. So I just glue it in the center here, each one. And I like to alternate them around the little petals so that you can kind of see them all from the top. And I think a little pearl would be pretty on that. So let's see. Just a little bitty one right in the center. There we go. I like that. That dresses it up. I think I'll add just a little bit of glue to hold it. It comes with sticky on the back, but it don't always hold the best. There we go. So let that dry, and then I can ink the little edges of it. We'll go ahead and glue Santa on, but let's just add him first. Okay. I need to remember the measurement that I use for this pocket because it's perfect for these cards, and there's quite a few of these cards in the kit. Now I'm wondering, did I make it too small for this? Oh, that works perfect. It looks like I planned it, and I didn't even plan it. That's perfect, though. Okay, so I can just decide which card I want to put in there. There's all kinds of cards. That one will probably look good, so let's ink it up. While our flower is drying, we'll be getting the tag ready for it. How about that? And we'll have, oops, get that out there. And then we'll have our little piece put together. We'll have it ready to use in our journal. I think I'm going to use a little jute on this today. Just feeling like that will be the good thing to use. Okay. I'm going to tie a little bow. I'm not going to leave it just hanging up. I like the little bow on it. There we go. Just trim those little ends off. Okay. And stick it in this little pocket here. So that's cute already. And then we'll add our little flower, but I want to ink it too. Don't want to tear it up inking it though, they're real fragile. Just want to add some ink to them. Just add it to the top of them some, it highlights the edges some. And grunges it up just a little bit. And I like that there. We could add just a little bit of, I've got all kinds of stuff laying on my desk. Could add just a little bit of this, maybe along the edge there. Let's see what that looks like. No, not this time. Maybe on the next one. Okay. There's a simple little pocket. And then this one I'll have to make a journaling card for it because I don't think any cards, the tags aren't big enough. There may be some larger tags in the kit that I didn't print. There are some cards though that would fit. actually, I think. Well, that's two. The one with the little girl. So we'll make I can make a card later for that, but you do have that much of the pocket done, and you got the tag in it. And then just be ready to glue it on a page in our journal. And I'm wondering about some of these. I'm going to glue some of these down just to secure them. Just a little bit more because they're seeming kind of fragile. Okay, let that lay to the side and dry. So we've got two done now, and I think they're both very cute. So let's see, what else do we have left as far as pockets? Because we used two pockets that time. Here's an itty bitty pocket, or it could be layered on this one. We can make another layered pocket. That'd be a good idea. So this one I have inked, really grunged it up. I took my ink pad and just went along the edge of it, and I just wanted to get a little bit more grungy look on the corners and stuff, and so I'm doing it on this one now so you can see. And I've just gone through and just done it that way, and that adds a lot more ink to it and really grunges it up just a bit more. And then I did already add some black to this one, so I think that looks good though. And I think I'll go back and add a little bit of black to this one so they both match, since they are going to be together. So I'm using the black and the brown together because I'm just trying to grunge it up a little. I wanted it to be a little grungy. I don't typically go this grungy, but I thought it might be fun today. Okay. I think it looks good on these papers. So then we'll just layer this up, and let's see, what kind of decoration are we going to put on it? I might want to look and decide before I get to gluing everything together. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out what's in this kit. Here, I've got some little gloves here. That would be too big for that pocket. I know there's some bits and pieces. I just got to get to them. Well, here's a Merry Christmas. That's cute. Oh, there's also words. I forgot about the words that's underneath here. I need to get those out too. Okay, and here's a flower. Could kind of do it like that. There's another one. Kind of like that Merry Christmas there. I also have like this little scene, this little Christmas scene. And you have all these little tickets we could use too. Let's trim off a little ticket here. I just have a ticket going out the side of it here. And then Santa might be good there. Let's just fussy cut Santa out. Okay. So what if we put Santa there? And then we could just put one of these little points at us with him. I don't think that's the right color. Let's see here. Have some other little flowers. Maybe a piece of this fabric might look good too. I like the ragged edges on it, and so I'm thinking having it sticking out the pocket there, maybe like that. And then we have Santa on the book page, and then maybe a little flower here. And I've got different color flowers. Let's go with one of the brown flowers. That might be cute. Let's see, I've got so many different ones. Ooh, this one might work better with Santa. It's got some red sparkly in it. I kind of like that, so I'm going to ink everything up real quick. Ink up this book page. Then let's go ahead and glue this pocket down. Oops. There went a glue stick rolling across the floor. So I'm just going to add a little Fabri-Tac to the back of this pocket. And then I'll add just a little bit of the fabric, and then I'm going to trim off the excess. So I just want the little ragged edges sticking out there. There we go. And then we'll attach it to the other pocket. Or should we make it a little pocket of its own? I'm starting to wonder if it's just a little pocket with its own little fabric and the Santa. No, I want to add it to this one. Okay. So we'll add this on. I actually could have made this another pocket that you slide down behind, but I don't think we need that many pockets on one pocket. So I'm happy with just having two here. And then we'll just, I got glue all over my fingers now. Just add the book page. And let's ink up Santa a little bit more. I don't know if I inked him yet, and I don't think I have. I think it's hard to see on this. Okay, then we'll add him right there. There we have Santa. And we do have these, I forgot about these. We could put the little mittens maybe on the edge here, and then a little flower here. Kind of like that. Let me put a lid on this glue first so I can look here. I got more flowers. We have a Merry Christmas. Oh, we also have these words. Let's see what words we have here. And this I just found that might look better. Right there with Santa. Let's see, home for the holidays, bright and merry. Dear Santa, let's cut out Dear Santa. It's small enough, I think it'll fit too. Okay, we could put Dear Santa right there. Or do we want Dear Santa on top of Santa? Let's see, and here's a little ticket we could add on this side here. I'm not really sure about the Dear Santa now. I'm not sure where to put it if I use it. Maybe like that, and then how about Dear Santa down here with the Santa? How does that look? I like that, so I'm going to do it like this. So I'm just going to ink up this ticket and add it. Shouldn't make it too complicated. It's just a little pocket, right? There's going to be so many other decorations on the pages and things that you don't really have to worry about having it too much on it on one little pocket. I'm just going to have this hanging off the edge here. And then I think I'll just put the flower like that. And I've put a little, I don't know what you call it, it's just some drops that you put on there that has the glitter in it. So that's what I put in the center of the flower, just to add a little Christmassy to it. Oops, I glued it in the wrong spot. I covered up my whole word. Now it looks like we got something missing here, doesn't it? Don't think we need two flowers though. If I can move that, well no, it's not going to go anywhere now that I've glued it down. I don't know that we can add anything else. What would this look like if I can slide it up under the flower just to fill in that little area. Is that too much? See if I can get that flower up a little. I think we may just have to leave it. It may be all right. It does look like it's missing. Let's just see what we can add in. I might have just a little bitty, hold on here, where's it at? I have some of these little bits of flowers that look like doilies. I might could add a bit in right there. Just, I could cut it off and add it. Let's do that. Let's cut it in half and see if it'll fit. That will fill in that spot there. And it adds a little decoration to it. I think that's good. Okay. It's like a little miniature doily. That snowflake there, though. That may be just too much for this one. I save it for another one. Okay, so that's another little pocket made up. And we'll do these last two. So this one, let's see what I have here. I've laid out some bits and pieces. Here's a little thing that I stamped. It says, "'Tis the season to be jolly." And I thought it would look good on this. And I'd laid this one out. I'd just forgotten it. But then I'd need a little flower of some sort. Maybe a little... It may need a bigger flower, actually. Let me see here. Would this one look good? And this is playing in the snow, so I thought that looked really jolly and happy. So let me see if I can punch a hole in this tag. And I'm going to take a little bit more jute. I don't see where I had the extra left over, so I'm just going to take another little piece. And I'm going to tie a little bow in it, and then I'll glue it on. And so this is just a little idea of some fun little pockets that you can make for your journals. I thought this kit has a lot of embellishments. There's so many more pockets I could make, and I probably will sit and make up a few more. But I think for now, I'm getting quite a few made up. Not sure how many more to do. Okay, I'll pull that little bow down some. Okay, and then we'll put the, think like this, and then this is just a little ticket from the kit. Just going to put it right in there like that. This actually might be a better flower for this. Kind of like that one better. Okay, so let me start gluing pieces down. I think it's a fun little pocket. Very quick, very simple, but that's another little pocket. And so let's finish up this one, and then I think we will be good. I think this one, let's see, we could maybe find a little bitty tag to go on this one. The little kitten. He looks kind of frightened, don't he? What if he saw Santa? Who knows? I think I will cut out this little girl here. I think she's very cute. And just glue her to the front here with something. We'll have to figure out what else. There we go. Oh, isn't she cute? She's adorable. So what should we put with her? Another flower maybe, like that. And I think a little bit of book page might look good. Let's got plenty of book page. Plenty of these. Let's see here. Oops, I grabbed the wrong one. Turn it over. It was the wrong color. Oh well. Let's see if we do it like that. And then we just add her along with the little flower. I think that's cute. Don't think we need to do much more to that one. I don't know about a little ticket. I don't know, I like adding tickets to things. Let's get one of these little tickets out. I don't think we need the ticket. Actually, I like the ticket there. I'm going to add it too. So, let's just put our book page and then we'll put the ticket and the little girl. So put the book page here. And I'm going to ink this little girl here. She's holding her little dolly. The images in this kit are adorable. So I want her about right there, so I want the ticket to be about in there, right in the middle. And then we'll put her down. Here, and then just a little flower that I made up, and I put a little brad in that flower. So I'm going to add it right there, and I think that's really cute. I've made a huge mess on my desk just for a few pockets, but I think that's really cute. So here are the ones we've made up with the decorations from the kit. And so I think, and this one where it's got the brad, the flowers do move. I could glue those down. I think that dog is so precious. And then you got the Santa and another Santa. So I hope that you will follow along and make some of these with me. And even if you don't have this punch board, maybe you can print out a template online or just make up some pockets yourself. You can just fold your paper over and make them as well and not worry about measurements. But I thought these were a lot of fun. And so, oops, I forgot this one. I could have put a little tag in it as well. Not this size. Where's the size that fits it? There's some smaller ones that, different sizes in the kit. So here's a little card from a kit that would fit it. So that would be cute. I'll have to find which one I think looks the best with it and put it in there. But I think that these were a lot of fun. And it is just a fun little relaxing project to work on. And it also gets me some pockets ready for my junk journal. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.